Hello. How is everybody? Come on in. Who's here? Dina. Hey, Sarah, Maribel. I'm trying to. My mother called me. Just a second. Let me get this. So I had to do a quick little call with her. And we have the baby was born. To those of y'all that don't know, my younger brother, my only brother, he's my baby brother because I was 16 years old when he was born. So he was about like he was my baby. Teresa, hey, Bridget, hook, hook, crochet. Sandy, how are y'all? Let me find this chat once again and try to get it where I can see. Judy, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for being here tonight. Hey, Michelle, how are you? I knocked me. I found me. And then I hit it, and this stupid Chromebook takes forever to come back up. This thing has got so slow, I've got to figure out what's wrong with it. Oh, me. Who else has come in? Dina, hey. Patricia, hey, hon. How are you? How are all of you? Trish, hey. Oh, I got somebody else up here. Just a minute. Get somebody else on the Chromebook besides me to. My hair's just flying away. There's so much electricity in it. Oh my goodness, I'm missing everybody. Sandra, Denise, let me pop this chat out where I can read it. Get it over here. Now, that's what I've been trying to do. Get it where Okay. So, how are y'all doing and what have you been up to? Brenda, hey, hon. Sandy, hello. I'm trying to make this a little bigger so my poor pitiful eyes can read it. Dee, there's Dee, our own Granny Dee, Knit, Pearl, and Squirrel. I gotta get my cup of coffee over here. I was going to sleep at Dee's, and then I just, of course, woke up, but I made me a cup of coffee just in case. Becky, hello. Shalette, hello. Trisha, Mama Swift, how are you, sweetie? Iva, Starla, and who all did I miss up here? Mary Ann, hey, hey, hey. Oh, I hate it when I'm running so far behind. Leanne's Craft Room, hey, and Amy, hey, hey. I just missed everybody. Julie Nicholson, Teresa, Sandy, Bridget, Jax, hey, I didn't say hey to you, I know, and Sarah, and Gina, Knitting Turnpike, hello, Maribel, Sharon, did I say? I probably didn't. I have to go back up through here and look and see everybody. I'm so sorry. Let me get back down here and see if I can keep up now with what's going on. Oh, Michelle, I can drink a cup of coffee every night about anywhere from 5 to 8 o'clock, and I'm fine. So that don't, I'll sleep or not sleep. Charlene's Crochet Corner. Hello, how are you doing, hon? And who else did I see that I hope? Hey, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. And Lori Armstrong, thank you all for being here. Am I screaming at you? I know I am. I had a tissue over here somewhat right here. I'm going to quit screaming and talk to y'all now. See if I can do that. Brenda Young, hello and welcome. Wait a minute. I didn't turn my light on over here. I knew it was awful dark. I'm crazy, y'all. I'll be right back. Let me get this light right. Woo, there. That light up the world. Now, let me try to get back in my hole over here without knocking everything over. I've got, hey, can y'all see my sweater I made? I've got it on because it's freezing. It's freezing in Georgia. Hello. Oh, okay, Charlene. Excuse me, y'all. Glenda, hello. So good to, yeah. I'm knocking everything. Now, I've got Amanda Wright. Hello and welcome, welcome. Anybody I missed while I was up running around the room, y'all let me know. Brenda, hello. Thank you, Maribel. I put this little, can y'all see? I put a real thin little fur thing around it. It was the, I don't think I put it up. Here it is. I've got my chair with everything around me here. So when I don't put things up, I know they're still, I got to get this chair right if I don't knock the world down. But I used this Red Heart Hygge fur. And I put this up to it when I first made it, and I thought, that gray's just off. And so I tried everything else in the world, and nothing else looked good with it. So night before last, I said, that Hygge fur is what I'm going to use. So I got it out and I started, and this was just the exact, I don't know if I can get this up around. Let me see if I can pull it enough. This was just the exact size that I needed. It's not no big, thick fur. It's just thin enough that it went around. I went around the whole thing. Probably see a string hanging out. I don't think I sewed in my last ends there. But I did make the sweater where it folds back and got a little bit of a collar on it. And after I fussed so much about the yarn, it did turn out pretty. So, Jeanette, hello, DOY. And who else did I miss? Once again, I'm missing everybody. Natalie, hey, welcome, hon. Thank you so much for being here. Well, thank y'all. Charity, hey, thanks for being here. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Miguel, hello, come on in. Well, now that I got my light on and it looks a little bit brighter in here, I thought the sweater, actually, I'm debating on the sleeves. I think I'll just go around the edge of the sleeve. I mean, I ended with single crochets. I don't have to do anything, but it's warm. It's got that wool in it, so it's nice and warm. I was proud of that. Snow, Glenda, y'all have 4 inches. Oh my goodness. Well, we don't have any snow in the forecast in the North Georgia mountains. There may be some flurries and all, but we don't have any around here, thank goodness, because I can't handle, I guess I can handle it. I have, we usually get maybe 1 or 2 times a year it might snow, and most of the time it'll snow and cover the ground and it's gone, the next day. Uh, every now and then we get a snow where it just shuts down. People in Georgia do not, they've learned since a few years, what, 17 or 18, when we had such a big snow and the cars were all stuck in Atlanta. My daughter was going to school up there. She was stuck up there, and had just happened that a friend of hers called her right as she was leaving the parking deck and told her to come on. They had an apartment not far from campus there, so they went over there. But that kind of snow, after that point, we have got a little better about getting the brine trucks out and the sand and all kind of stuff like that, but we do not handle snow. The wind's blowing by your mountain. Well, it's blowing here, and it's blowing through my house, it feels like. We ran out of gas today, or almost out of gas. We didn't want to. Michelle, I love the snow as far as it looks pretty and everything like that, but I just can't quite. I used to, when I was a little girl, wanted to see the snow all the time. Every year it was, please snow, please snow. Now it's just like, oh, snow, don't even show up. But one year on like December the 30th or 31st, when we had our trucking company, we used to do a lot of expedited shipments, and one of the plants that we did a lot of hauling for was, it was a chemical plant. Most of their stuff was like non-hazmat. They had some stuff, but it went on other things. But they did a lot of the machine oil and all kind of stuff like that. They went to plants just all over the U.S. And it was out in international, so it turned into worldwide. But my youngest son, Austin, and I had, I think it was 3 55-gallon drums on the back of a Dodge Dually pickup truck. And we got outside of Cleveland, Ohio, and the snow was coming in off of the lake. I didn't know, I'd never known or seen anything like when it snowed up there and it coming in off the lake. Well, we made it to Erie, Pennsylvania, and I called Mr. Knott and I said, you can forget about this stuff. We were going to Buffalo, New York. I said, you can forget about this stuff being in Buffalo in the morning, because we're in a blizzard and we've stopped. He wasn't real happy with us because he just thought that we had to get on. And I said, if you were up here, you wouldn't be moving at all. So hush. So we had a time up there. Donna Mako, did I see you, hon? Hello. There you are, sweet lady. How are you doing? You're 45 minutes from Cleveland. Well, we used to deliver a lot of stuff up around Cleveland. Christy's Creation, welcome. Come in and sit a spell with us. Yeah, we delivered, I can't even think of all the towns in Ohio we delivered to. We used to haul. Joanne, hey, you're saying hey to me, so either I've missed you or you just got here. Hello, hun. How are you? We hauled for a plant also north of us here that made rubber products, and we hauled to, I don't know how many rubber plants up in Ohio, around the Cleveland area, and Akron and Toledo. We had trucks in and out of there just every day. So I didn't have to be in and out of there every day. I was back here making sure the trucks were going everywhere. But at times I could go. Like if it was my son was going in a pickup, I'd get in if it wasn't. Since that was the holidays, I decided to get in, but we stayed like 3 days up there before we could get back home. I thought we were going to get stuck down before we got into Cincinnati, but I guess going through Columbus, going down that way into Cincinnati, it was still snowing. And I thought, Lord, just please let us get on home. Let us get south of here and we'll make it. So Cuyahoga Falls is that we hauled into there a bunch. Well, how about that? Edna, welcome. Hey. Now, who else did I miss that I was seeing here? Zach, hey, come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I missed you. Come back. Tammy, did I miss you? And Amanda Brotherton, y'all two there. I knew I missed some people. I knew I did. Well, welcome all of you. Thank y'all so much. Well, thank you, Gina. It's supposed to be a good camera. Thank you, Leanne. Yes, if y'all hadn't hit the thumbs up, please do. I've been debating a long time, ever since I got the 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours. I got to there about the time I hit 1K back in November. And I really wasn't going to. Elaine, hey, and Sheila, how are y'all? I have to stop in the middle of my speech here and say hello. Welcome, welcome. Y'all come on in. But I've decided that I'm going to go on and see about getting monetized, just so I'll have a little extra money for shipping, because I would really love to be able to ship more stuff than I do, and send more goodies out. And I am going to have another giveaway this week one day, probably be Wednesday now. We had to go keep Hazel this morning. I was going to try to do it this morning, but her mama forgot about a dentist appointment she had, so we went over there and kept her all morning. And then time I got home, and we just had our little electric heaters here, and the guy didn't come till after 5 to bring the gas so we could turn on. We had cut it off. We probably could have had the heat on, but it was fixing to go completely out, so we cut the other heat off. But yes, I've decided I'm going to see about getting monetized and see what all. And I mean, if it works out, it works out. If it don't, I just will quit. It won't be not quit doing YouTube, quit doing the monetization. So, Angie Rooker, hey, how are you? Come on in. Yeah, Dee, that's what I thought. I said, well, I've got plenty of yarn to do giveaways. My son Austin said, well, Mama, you got enough yarn to give away some. I said, I know that. So, but I mean, it's just really when you get out there and look at a small package, you know, you're talking about at least $15 to $20. And I mean, you can buy the ones I know that are the sizes or whatever that you can ship. If it'll stuff in there, you can ship it for those flat rate boxes was what I was thinking. But sometimes it's hard to stuff yarn in there, and if you want to put anything else in there, then it does get a little bit hard too. But oh yes, Becky, we had not started yet, but right before the truck came with the gas, Mr. Knott went in there and turned on one of our gas heaters that's on the porch out there. And Cam was here and he hollered, Nana, I smell it. I said, turn it off and turn it off right now. So, Sherry, hey, welcome. Thank you for coming. Yes, Trish, hug that sweet baby for us. I know you're having a wonderful time with her. Oh, I got a pen stuck in my. Every time I sit down over here with something else on besides my normal tops, I come up with something stuck in them. Yeah, my brother's little girl was born. She was 9 pounds and 4 ounces. She came here half grown. Pretty little thing. She's just little fat cheeks. They live down in Florida above Jacksonville, out a little bit from Amelia Island, if any of y'all know in that area is where they live. Hey, Jenny. Butterfly Dreams Creation with Jenny. And didn't we have Jenny, the other Jenny in here? Y'all had some snow, Sheila? Oh, you're a little bit north of us over there in Alabama, so y'all probably see a little more flurries than we're right on the line. It seems like I-20 comes out of Atlanta going west, and it seems like snow either falls right north of I-20, and when it gets south of I-20, that's when it's going to snow all over North Georgia. But we seem to miss it a lot of times. So, well, I'm going to show y'all something I got in today. And I evidently did not know what I was ordering. I had looked at so much the day I ordered these. I really thought that I was getting a little 50-gram skein of yarn, and I ended up getting the little 25. I thought I was, getting the one that was like 137 yards. These were on sale anyway. The regular price is like $1.40 something, and I got them for $1.20 something. So I knew it wasn't a big, but I did think, because I had looked at the bigger ones, and I had looked at all different brands that day, and I decided I wanted these little sheet skis, however anybody pronounces them. But they've got one more that they didn't ship to me with this, and they said they're going to get it here. They can put it in an envelope. This little label does not tell me, well, it does tell me it's 25 grams, 62.5 meters. And then it's got the color number, and let me put these two together where I can tell you which one's switch, if you can y'all see the difference? And this is a little lighter than this. This is the dark teal, and this is the Patrol, is it Patrol, Petrol blue. That's those. And then just a second. And then I got the light teal. Aren't those pretty? But they're little. Ittle bitty things. That's what they are. And then I got the dark coral and the light coral. And I got 2 each of these. And then I got those little 3 because I thought they went together, and they do. And then I've got another color that's coming that should match the coral. You can't do a lot with that, but I can make some, dishcloths, do something. And they came in 2 little bags, but one of them was torn up. So I've stuffed them all back in one of the little bags. Hey, Nancy. Welcome. Dorbeth. Hello, Teresa. Hey. Welcome, y'all. Y'all holler at me. Highlight my name. Do whatever. Yeah, I was really hoping because I had intended all of them were on sale, and I just messed up and was ordering, and I thought in my brain that I was ordering the ones that had like 135 yards in them. But I can put these together and make a few dish towels or something. They'll work for something. They always do. And they're 100% cotton. I forgot. I didn't tell y'all that. And they say it's a number 1, but it's more of a 2 weight. It's thin, but I actually think it's more like a 2. So, but I got enough to come up with something. Stuff this back in here. Oh, y'all did get some stove, Sheila, but it didn't. I'm trying just to read a little bit of what y'all. Oh, Teresa, Laura's driving around Alaska right now. I don't know how she does it. Yes, the groundhog's coming out tomorrow. Whatever the one in Georgia's name is, they're doing the big one up in y'all know who I'm talking about, the one that predicts the weather. He's going to be on virtual. They're not letting nobody come, is what I heard on the news last night. Now, y'all may have heard something different than that, but that's what I heard here. And then the one in Georgia, they showed a little picture of him scooting out of his little house. He's going to be virtual also, so I guess we'll have to see all the groundhogs just virtual there, and not get to, of course, I don't know that I would ever want to personally go watch the ground. That's just me. People love to do all kind of things, and I know that. Oh, I'm not sure what I would have made if y'all, I never know. Probably the same things. So they'd end up being some dishcloths or dish towels, or either bath cloths, little hand towels, whatever. That's what I do with most of the cotton. I end up making things for the kitchen or the bath, or I use it for other things depending on the kind of cotton it is. Some of your 100% cotton is a lot different than other 100% cotton. So that's basically just the feel of it. I imagine it will get softer once, it's used and washed, but just to feel it like that, it's just cotton. It's, uh, Flying Hook, hello. Thank you for being here and welcome. But yes, Tish, I love those colors. Though the coral and the teals are my favorite. I love all colors, love them all, but those are my favorite. And let me show you, me and Joanne's have been having a problem. They're good as can be. I told y'all last week I got this hooked, which is ribbon yarn, and I messaged them. I got it real late one afternoon, so I messaged them. I could have messaged them that night, but it was over the week. I think it was Saturday, so I messaged them anyway, and I got a message back saying they would just refund my money. So I didn't get it. Let me back up. I'm telling the wrong thing. I did, after it had been a week that they said that they were going to deliver it, I decided, it had been probably 8 days since it said it was delivered. I thought, because their website always says, look in the bushes, go look in the bushes. And I thought it had been long enough that it should have shown up if it had been delivered to, somebody else in the community. But so I messaged them, and 2 days later it showed up, and they said that they were going to refund me my money. So at late afternoon this came, I messaged them probably right after midnight that night while I was laying in bed, and told them that it showed up. Well, this morning, the message I got back from the guy, I mean, they're just always so nice and so helpful about everything. I don't have anything to do with Joanne's, not sponsored by nothing, but I have been ordering a pretty good bit of yarn from them here lately. And so the guy just told me, said, well, I've already refunded the money for that, and just, keep that one on us, and thank you, for all your orders and everything. And I thought, my nose started itching. I thought, well, that's mighty sweet of him. That was just because I told him, I said, y'all take it back out that I really wanted the yarn. And because he had told me that he didn't know about sending another one out at that time. And that's why he said he'd just refund my money. So when he said that, I was like, oh, I wanted the yarn. I didn't want my money back. And it came, so I was thrilled. But I ordered this other yarn, and I've got one of them missing. So it's supposed to be here one day this week. And this isn't nothing new from what I've been ordering. Let me show y'all what I did Saturday. I'm going to move y'all right quick, I think. See up there on top? I put bunches of my yarn, my big skeins of yarn. I piled them all up there so I can get them out of the boxes in the floor. But let me show you what I did get from Joann's. I got this big twist, and this is 100% acrylic. It's a bulky 5, machine washable, lay flat to dry, made in Turkey, 690 yards. And where did the color go? violet. Well, I got this, and then I got this variegated because don't those look pretty together? And the color of this is purple multi. But this is the same as that, except for it has its bulky 5, and these only have 420 yards. I looked at the meters, and then I thought, wait a minute. But this has the purple and white and gray and the light purple and all like that. But I also got the big twist. These are the big twist classics that are the bulky 5s that have the 690 yards. So this even goes with it too, because it does have gray in it. But the color that didn't come was a multi-teal color that had gray in it. So I had several options that I could put together. But I've got on this kick of buying all of the 100% acrylic because I think I've told y'all before I'm going to start doing some lapgans or afghans or whichever size they turn out to be, to take either here locally or I'll find some place to give them to. So, and I bought several of those in the blue colors so I can do blue hats. And I've got to get on the ball with doing more blue hats or I'll never get mine done. Cynthia King, hey, and KB Fibers, hello, welcome y'all. Katie Bear, hey, welcome. Thank you for being here. Sandra, hey. I missed you. Sandra Dusenberry. Did I get that right? I hate to pronounce names because I think you're going to mess that up. You're just going to mess it up. So why? Yes, Cynthia, they have just, that really is good customer service. I like it when I got a little bit of yarn in from Hirschner's, and I'm missing part of it. I'll go on and show y'all one of them. Y'all have seen the other two, but I pulled this big string out. I've never tried the Premier Home Cotton, and I got this. It's 85 cotton and 15 polyester. It's a jumbo 7, and there's 82 yards. And it is machine wash and tumble dry, and it's burgundy mauve. So one of these is missing. I've got one of the other ones if I don't knock stuff down, I think. I told y'all I just put stuff around me everywhere. A bag of this is missing, which is the Red Heart Fur. This is this beautiful green, and these were on sale at Hirschner's, the 3 in a bag, and they didn't cost a lot at all, and y'all know I didn't write down how much they were, but let me take it out because I can't read it in the bag. I'm planning on making however many fuzzy, furry Afghans I can make. I'm going to keep this green, I think, for next year for Christmas. The color's pine. There's 11 yards. It's a jumbo 7. And it's machine wash and dry, 100% polyester. and I can't see what size hook to use. They just want to get those too small for me to read. But I like this. And when you put it up against the white they have, gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I went on while those were on sale and they had the green. I ordered 2 bags of them because I got some back right around Christmas, and I'm going to do something for next year's Christmas with those. But what else came with it, and that came was 2 big, the bunny yarn from Premier. I've got it in the cream and a coral, and I started an Afghan with it, and you can't do anything with that yarn but just feel what you're doing because you can't crochet it to do anything else. That's a good, I've gotten emails like that where people, how do you like our stuff, Jenny? And it's like, you haven't sent it to me yet. How can I tell you? Okay. They can get mixed up somewhere, sometime on what they're doing, these different places. But what happened with this order, there was a slit in the bottom of the bag, and I know those 2 fell out, and they had just put a big old piece of tape on it, but one side of the tape still had a hole big enough for it to fall out of. So I know that, they fell out, but I emailed Hirschner's and told them, so I'm having bad luck with my yard, but I am getting everything that, like, I'll get that one little skein of that cotton, I'm sure, here in a day or 2. So, and then my other mixed up teal color, I'm sure Joanne's will have it here in a day or 2. So I don't normally worry about them. I've never had one I think I had one package that went missing, and they just reimbursed me for it. So, and that was a couple of years ago now, so it's been a long time since I've actually had any trouble. When Wanda the backwards whatever crocheter, Mama Swift's raffle for Sharon, I won Wanda's prize, and it was a set of clover hooks and the book, one of the crochet Bibles. And so she sent it to me, and we don't know what happened to it, but she got home and she couldn't find out anything as to what happened. And she kept telling me she was going to send me something else, and I told her no, just wait, because I felt like it would turn up. And then after Christmas, it did turn up, so there wasn't any problem with it. Yeah, backwards one is one to white. Thank you, Jax. I don't think to say everything I need to say. Yes, customer service does. I mean, and I heard Crystal Bag a Day say not too long ago that she wouldn't ever order, she got started ordering ice yarn, and she really liked the yarn, the ones that she used, and she said on a video just recently, or I may have went back and watched some I missed. It hadn't been that long ago. She said that she had a very bad customer experience with them, and she wouldn't be ordering any more. Well, whoever that was messed up big time. That's all I can say for them. They really did. Well, now that I've shown y'all, I'm not doing anything. I've just been fiddling around with things, I've got one of my rugs I'm trying to get finished that goes back in my bathroom. I had made two for it, but I put one in front of the shower, and then we've got a set of cabinets there with the big mirror. So I put one there, and then we've got a cabinet with just the sink with a mirror. So I'm finishing the one that goes there, or whichever way I want to put them. They're all yellow and white and gray, so that's, but I've worked a little on it, and I don't know what I've been working on besides that. This weekend was just kind of a, I didn't know. I guess the boys were in and out all weekend. It doesn't seem, in my mind, I feel like I was real busy this weekend, not crocheting, but with everything else. But I don't know of a thing besides getting that yarn put up that I got accomplished. So, but that was a big accomplishment for me. I thought, didn't have anybody to help me. I got out my little step stool and climbed up there. I told them when I fell in the floor and broke my hip that they were going to be sorry. I'm just kidding. They would have been sorry if I'd have done that, but I had a chair beside me and holding on to the bookcase, so I was very sturdy on it. I used to would pull out a little ladder and step stool and climb up things I couldn't reach. I'd get up there and do anything. I don't do that anymore like that, so. Oh, well, that's nice, Jenny. You got a furls hook from Ola Joe, Andrea. Well, I had never won anything, absolutely nothing. And when I won Wanda's, then I won that little bag from Billy, and then at Jax's raffle for Sharon, I won a Mama Swift blanket. So, wow, I feel like I've hit the jackpot. I just, having just bam, bam, bam. You know, it wasn't very far in between. I won those three things. And like I said, I will get like one of the lottery tickets that's the smaller games here in Georgia, just because I do feel like the money does go for the Hope Scholarship and for our pre-K and kindergarten, and you know, it helps those programs. So I don't mind buying a lottery ticket for those, and we'll win another ticket, and we'll win maybe $5 or whatever, $4, maybe it comes in twos, but you know, I don't ever expect that I'll ever win anything any bigger. But I told Mr. Knott after I'd won Trisha's bag, I said, oh, that was when the Mega Millions and Powerballs were out the roof. One of them was $1 billion. I said, go get a lottery ticket. I've been lucky. I won. Of course, we didn't win. We didn't even win another ticket. So, have to not do that no more. Oh, Katie, well, that's good. Yes, Lori, that's what, you know. Of course, my winning streak has just gone right back down to who's doing uh, Carrie, the Yarny Elephant. Is that who's doing the raffle this month? And then Digo has hers going on for Sharon. Am I right about that, y'all? I have to keep things straight, and I've been been a little behind. Teresa, are you going to have to go? We're getting almost close to time to go. Teresa, do you know who's doing I know when does, Carrie, there you are. Yours is going on. Yes, I've missed you coming in, didn't I? Or were you lurking? You might have been lurking, which is fine. I love for people to lurk. When is yours going the whole month of February? I've got to get some tickets. Glenda, are you going? Well, thank you so much for being here tonight. I loved having you. Love having all of y'all. And if y'all thumbs up if you haven't yet. I hadn't even looked to see how many. Oh, goodness, we have 60 thumbs and 52 people. Well, thank y'all. Y'all are so good. I know I've told y'all before how much I appreciate y'all, but I do. I just don't feel like I tell you enough. I appreciate y'all and love you all so, so much. That's what my son Austin today, when we were talking about him telling me I had enough yarn to give away, he told me how happy he was that I had started doing YouTube, because he said that he could see that there was a difference, that I was a lot happier than I'd been in a long time. So my son can tell a difference. Oh, Sandra, you got a blanket finish? Wonderful. Diane, hey, have you been lurking, or have you been here? If I missed you, hon, I'm so sorry. We've got about 5 minutes. Y'all tell me what all you're working on, and y'all probably did earlier, but tell me again right quick before we go. So I've got to decide what I'm going to do next. I should just sit down and do a lot of blue hats for a while. I need to do that and get caught up, at least get more than one going here that I've done. A lapkin for your mother. A shawl, Carrie? Well, that sounds nice. I thought about making a shawl. I've had some yarn that I've been wanting to use, but then every time I think about it, I've got so many shawls. I should make, I guess, the nursing homes and assisted living and places like that should take shawls for their people there. Oh, for said, who's doing the crochet along? Is it Terry at Yarn Joy that was talking about getting the UFOs, the forgotten projects back? I've got one blanket that I started last year that I was going to do it for one of my daughter-in-laws. Oh, okay, Michelle. Yeah, I know Jill has one. Hers is different squares. Is that, I've got to check into that too. It's where I need to start getting involved in some. Oh, Mama Swift, you're making the Sesame Street for Quinn. That'll be so sweet. But is it Terry at Yarn Joy that's doing the get out the UFOs, the unfinished object thingy dingies. I've got a lot of great words to finish thingy dingies. I guess that's what before winter's up here, I think I'll just pull out that thing and get it finished. The colors go with my mother's house perfect, so, and it's a ripple. And I think I'll just finish that and give it to her. I think be the best thing to do with that. But that's it, getting out your sleeping whips, your work. I knew somebody was doing something of getting out your. Oh, Dorabeth, well, that'll be nice. Dina, are you going tonight? Well, good night, and I'm so glad you came. Thank you. Oh, Amanda, I know how when you look at it and you go, it's Monday. It's still only Monday. Oh, okay. Well, I've got enough stuff that I want to do that I'll find something to come up with. And I've got 2 or 3 little whips laying around that it wouldn't take long to finish. So I'm going to finish those up because I don't like to have things laying around unfinished. I used to only do one thing at a time. And then there were so many things I wanted to do that I started doing a couple, but I can't get over about 3 or 4 or it drives me nuts. So I'll have to go back and finish a few of those that I'm doing. But I want to thank you all for being here tonight. I appreciate y'all so much and I love you all. You're always in my prayers. I just thank y'all every Monday night for coming over and spending some time with me here. And I thank y'all when I do the videos, y'all always watching. So I just love each and every one of you. I do sincerely. And I appreciate each and every one of you too. Y'all mean the world to me. Y'all have certainly brightened up my world. So I hope maybe that in some way me running my mouth can brighten up y'all's world and seeing the yarn that I buy. But I do plan to have some more crocheted stuff to show y'all soon, so I will get on doing things that I need to get done. It's 7:31, so I don't think I got here about a few minutes after. I don't know why I get everything set up, I think, and then right at the last minute, poof. So, but all of you know out there what you have to do is keep coming back, because if the good Lord's willing, I'm going to be here waiting on you. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight.